Okay, hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So, for today's video, I have been requested by some of you on Reddit, because I post on Reddit too. Number one, how to make good thumbnails for YouTube. Some of you guys requested, and I'm delivering it for you. So, I've been getting concerned, not really concerned, but like, I need to make better thumbnails to improve, and everything like that. And then again, I get things like, oh, your thumbnails are good, and how do you make them and what to make them. So kind of like a balancing act a little bit. So, but anyway, as I talk, there's going to be like I'm going to be in the corner of the video, and then there's going to be like a speed paint. Well, not really speed paint, because I want to be in real time for you guys, so that way you guys can see the techniques I use for thumbnails. And before anyone asks or what programs I use don't use Photoshop. I don't use my phone, so what's left? What can you use? I use my iPad and Procreate. That's what I use. And I use the Apple Pencil as well. So with Procreate, and I don't have the video playing or anything like that. I'm just going through the top of my head of some tips and tricks for you guys, and that way, number one, you want to have, you necessarily don't have to have, but this could be a good ideal thumbnail. You want to have yourself in the thumbnail. Sometimes I do it without myself, sometimes I do it with myself, but you'll have a better connection. Number two, you want to have bright colors in your thumbnail, like say bright pink, bright yellow, red, like just to name a couple, contrasting. Number three, you want to have you want the date stamp at the end of the video. You want that clear. You don't want anything blocking it, like no text or anything. That way people can see the whole thumbnail, if that makes any sense. Like the timestamp at the right hand corner, so I've been learning. For text words, and basically anything like that, try to put it in a way that will make sense. You don't want to have it too similar to the title. Yeah, you do, because like say how to make a thumbnail, and you will see this in today's video. How to make a video. You don't want to put how to make a video in the video thumbnail. You want to put creating a thumbnail, and you see me switch it out in the video tutorial. So with that being said, I hope that makes sense, and I hope those are a few top tips. Way how I've been making my thumbnails lately is I have one thumbnail for tutorials, and then one thumbnail for like the rest, like vlogs and stuff. For tutorials, depending on what the video is about, if there's more than one character, I like to use two colors, one for each character. You'll see that in today's video. Two background colors. You want to have a background, and what? Okay. I'm throwing a lot of information out to you guys, but let me verify your YouTube thumbnail needs to be about the video, and picture referencing the video. I just want to clarify that before jumping further into it. So I hope you guys get a little bit of a tutorial on how to make thumbnails for drop shadowing on letters and everything. You want to write out your text. If you're in Procreate, write out your text in the text box. Go to the text screen and I'm trying to put this into Word without taking too long, but you want to duplicate the text layer, like I think it's to the left. Yeah, to the left. You want to duplicate that. And then after you duplicate it, you want to turn it to alpha lock. And by doing that, you want to swipe it to the right, 2 fingers to the right, and turn it to alpha lock. And you'll be able to draw on the letters. And you want to, after you draw the letters, you want to kind of shift it, move it a little bit to the left, and there's your drop shadow. Hopefully I'm explaining that correctly. Those are some tips that I like to use for Procreate and for YouTube thumbnails. I hope I did a better job explaining that and how I like to use it. So I hope you guys like this video, to the point. Enjoy the rest. It might be sped up, I don't know. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys understood the tips. Hopefully it helped. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below. Turn your notification bell so you won't miss a video. And thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Okay, hey guys, for more tips on the video, you'll want to have your canvas size in Procreate. I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, and I should have. I apologize for that, but it depends on what canvas you're working on, like what screen. But anyways, I like to make my thumbnails on 1920 by 1980. I'm not really exactly sure, but it's 1920, and so I hope that makes sense. I don't know the correct size for that. Maybe I should look it up, but that's how I like to do it. And I do have a preset for YouTube thumbnails to select. So what you see me doing here, I'll try to do the drop shadow. In fact, I'll try to explain it without looking at the video while doing it, like a voiceover. But this one, I'll try to make a creative thumbnail. But yeah, instead of how to make, because that was similar to the title, as I talked about in the beginning of the video, you do want your thumbnail and your title to relate to each other, but you want to use different wording. I think that's a better way to put it in your thumbnail. So I hope that makes sense. So I've been noticing I've been getting more views that way. So, and you don't want to have your thumbnail date timestamp. You don't want anything underneath that because it'll be harder to read your thumbnail. And also you want to have a picture of yourself in your thumbnail as well. So yeah, to make the drop shadow, I'll try to grab a picture of Procreate app. So I took a picture of that, went into the app, into the photos, and inserted the photo and did it that way. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. You also want your reference pictures or whatever you're gonna use, and here's some little freebie advice. You want to go to Pixabay or any free download pictures. Make sure it's non-copyright. Make sure it's not copyrighted. So that way you won't get into trouble. But you don't want to use like cartoons or anything unless you draw them yourself, because I did get flagged on using other people's cartoons. And but you want to draw them yourself. So a tip of highlighting yourself in the YouTube thumbnail, you want to take a hard round brush and outline yourself by that way using white. And right now I am basically doing, like, changing the text font, and I hope this to creating, and I kind of did the same way, make it a drop shadow, and that's the whole tutorial by itself. Sure, there are plenty out there on YouTube, but I hope this tutorial makes sense, and I hope you got a lot of information out there and for you to use. And I had moved the Procreate app button, whatever, to the left side, so that way it's not covering the with the date stamp. There we go. So the timestamp. Oh my gosh, not date stamp, timestamp. My goodness. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it makes sense, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.